Welcome to the Hybrid Retirement Plan. Even though you may have just started a new job, it's never too early to start planning for your retirement. It may help to think of your retirement as a trip to an exotic place. You may be excited and maybe even a little nervous if you don't know what to expect. To make the most of your retirement and reach the right financial destination, you'll need to plan for your trip. The first step is to understand how the hybrid retirement plan works, so you'll be prepared for your journey. The most basic question is, what is a hybrid plan? The hybrid retirement plan combines the features of a defined benefit plan and a defined contribution plan. The defined benefit component provides you with a monthly retirement benefit based on your age, total service credit, and average final compensation. The defined contribution component lets you build tax-deferred savings and provides a benefit based on the contributions you and your employer make and the investment performance of those contributions. VRS manages the investments and related risk for the defined benefit, while you choose from a carefully selected menu of funds and manage them for the defined contribution component. The next step is to figure out how to fund your retirement adventure. While your trip may seem like it's a long way away, you should build your savings over time. To start, your employer makes mandatory contributions to the defined benefit and defined contribution components. In addition, you must contribute 4% of your creditable compensation to the defined benefit component and 1% to the defined contribution component. You can also contribute up to an additional 4% voluntary contributions to the defined contribution component. These additional contributions make the most of your savings, since your employer matches a portion of your contributions, up to 2.5%. If you're not ready to save the maximum just yet, your plan has two features that will help you build your retirement savings over time. With SmartStep, you choose the percentage of your voluntary contributions that will increase each year. Once you set the amount, it happens automatically until you reach the maximum. Auto escalation is designed to increase your voluntary contributions by 0.5% every 3 years, unless you opt out. These savings features do the work for you. Another way to fund your retirement adventure is to contribute to your employer's 457 or 403B plan, if one is offered. A different way to increase the amount of your defined benefit payment, or possibly help you retire sooner, is to purchase eligible prior service, such as previous public service or active duty military service. Visit the VRS website or talk to your employer now to see if you have eligible service. It's generally less expensive to buy the service within the first 2 years after you become eligible. The next step in your journey is to check your itinerary. Are you saving enough? Do you know when you'll be able to retire? Do you have a plan? VRS and Voya Financial, the third-party record keeper for the defined contribution component of your plan, have tools to help answer your questions. VRS offers MyVRS, a secure online tool that lets you view your account balances and estimate your retirement benefit. You can use the goal-based retirement planner within MyVRS to create scenarios that include other income sources and expenses. Another feature of MyVRS is personalized financial wellness content, including interactive courses and action plans. Your DCP account, a Voya Financial tool, allows you to view your defined contribution account information, manage your investments, change the amount of your voluntary contributions, set up your automatic increases with SmartStep, and add or update your beneficiary. If you use these tools often to check your itinerary, you can make sure your savings are on track and adjust your plans if needed. In addition, establishing these accounts helps protect your information and prevents someone else from attempting to claim the accounts fraudulently. Because things don't always go as planned during a journey, you need to plan for the unexpected. If offered by your employer, the VRS Group Life Insurance Program provides protection for your loved ones after your death, at no cost to you. You may also be eligible to purchase optional life insurance coverage for you and your family, but you must enroll within the first 31 days of your employment date for your coverage to be guaranteed. As an active member of the hybrid plan, you have disability coverage that provides income protection if you become disabled and unable to work. If you're a state employee, you're covered under VSDP. If you're a political subdivision or school division employee, you're covered under VLDP, or your employer may offer their own comparable disability plan. Since eligibility for non-work-related disability begins after 1 year of employment, you may want to consider a supplemental policy in the interim. If you experience a bump in your journey due to a prolonged health problem or following a major illness or injury, you may need help with everyday life tasks. To help, your employer may offer long-term care coverage as part of your disability policy. You can also purchase additional coverage for yourself and eligible family members through the Commonwealth of Virginia Voluntary Group Long-Term Care Insurance Program. But act quickly, since you have reduced medical underwriting if you apply within 60 days of your employment date. Another possible change is if you leave your covered position. One option is to leave your money in the plan so it continues to grow. Or you can take a refund of the defined benefit funds, a distribution of the defined contribution component, or both. Be aware that if you take a refund of your defined benefit funds and later return to a covered position, you may not have the same benefits, since you would return to the plan that's currently in place. Retirement is a voyage of discovery, so the last step is to enjoy both the journey and your new retirement adventure. You may have a way to go in your journey, but planning for retirement today will make the trip all the more enjoyable in the future. The key is to be prepared by using my VRS and your DCP account along the way to ensure you're on track. If you need more information about any of the features in this video, the Hybrid Retirement Plan Handbook for members can help. As you travel along your journey, keep your eye on the future, and remember, retirement is only the beginning.